With the shenanigans. All right. I like that one. I like that song.
Okay.
Well, no. We good. I like it. Okay. All right. Calm down, sir. It is the shenanigans, but I need you to calm down. Let's see who we got in the building here. Happy Sunday, you guys. I am KeKe.
What is going down?
This is Ray. And it's time for Sunday Shenanigans. And per usual on Sundays, we got a little things to talk about. We got a few things to talk about, right? So we're going to hang out here for a while and we're going to chat. But first, we're going to see who we got in the building.
Who's in the building, baby?
As you come in, please let us know. Are you team cruise or are you team all-inclusive? All right, let us know. Team cruise, team resort. What you got? Elisa's Adventures in Cruising is here. Happy Sunday, Elisa. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So excited to have you here. Thank you for being a channel member as well. Elisa has been rolling out her
Elisa?
Grease content, and it has been fun to watch.
You said it wrong.
Grease, my bad.
Grease.
I remember. My cruising family's in the building. What's going on, Peter and Alan and the boys? How are you guys? I hope you're doing well.
Hey, what's going on, my cruising family? How y'all doing?
All right, let's see. Elisa said, "Pump it up." I like that song. My cruising family said, "I'm team both." Can you be team both? Is that against the rules?
No, I don't think so.
You can be team both.
You can be team both.
Right.
Now, what? It was on a movie. What's that Kid and Play?
I don't remember, but it was definitely on a movie.
I think it was on Kid and Play.
I never knew. That's a gospel song?
No, I don't think so. It's just
I
guess they just love Jesus.
That was the first time I ever heard that singing God's children. Like I never heard that part.
Now you know how media is.
True.
You already know.
Elisa's Adventures in Cruising saying hey to my cruising family. Ooh. We got Nicole Rice in the building. Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Thanks so much for being here.
I hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. I don't know if I've seen Nicole here for a live before. So if it is your first time, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. And if it's not your first time, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for being here.
My cruising family saying happy Sunday. My cruising family saying hi, Elisa. Cruising Capers in the building saying good evening, all. Good evening.
Capers, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here.
Hope you guys are doing well. We got a little special shout out for Cruising Capers coming up a little later in the live, so y'all stick around for it, okay? Cruising Life as Is. What's going on, you guys?
How's it going?
We got Jim and Mara.
What's happening? Hold on, let's see something.
1, 2, 3, get funky. That's the same song? Show me. Okay, it's easy for me to cut stuff off the front. Now you're going to have me trying to cut stuff out the middle here. Thank you for being here, Cruising Life as Is. And thank you for being here, Big Merce Life. Welcome in.
Big Merce, how you doing, man?
Happy
What's going
Sunday.
on? What's popping? What's shaking? Potato chips or bacon?
Big Merce Life said, happy Sunday. Team Reese and everyone in the chat, let's get the shenanigans started. I'm here for it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I am ready. And thank you for being a channel member, Big Murph. Let's see who else we got here. Where did I go? I lost it. Okay.
To the left.
Nicole said, Team Cruise for Nicole. All right, Team Cruise.
Okay,
I'm here for it. Elisa is speaking to everyone. And my cruising fan said, we're all well, fam. Bless the Lord. Well, praise be. I am so glad y'all doing good.
Absolutely. Sounds good to me.
Joyce Reese said, hey, y'all, love y'all. We love you back,
Hey,
Ma.
love you too. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Elisa said, I'm Team Cruise, but I always wanted to go to Club Med. Are they still around? Is Club Med still around?
I don't know. You don't really hear nobody talking about it.
It felt like you used to hear about Club Med all the time.
Like, it was the premier thing. And you know how... And so Club Med was one of them things where you remember the Entenmann's pies or whatever it was. And people was like, they made it look like you had to have $1 million in their account. They said that was the driest things of all time.
You know, it was the same way with those, what was that ice cream cake? That fancy looking ice cream cake?
That's what
Is
I'm
that
talking
it?
about. Yeah.
Oh my God. It was like you had to be buku rich to have that.
You only stayed in concierge to eat that stuff. That's the only way that was gonna happen.
Club Med all-inclusive resorts popped up when I Googled it. So apparently Club Med is still around. All right then.
Check the records.
CLC said, Hola, Team Reese.
Yeah.
Hola, C. Welcome in.
That symbol. I remember that symbol. Yeah. Yes.
You remember the Club Med symbol?
The symbol. Yeah. I've seen it when I was looking up all-inclusive stuff for somebody one day, and I remember seeing that symbol. So yeah, I forgot about that.
What's up, Carlene? Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Hey,
thank
Carlene,
you for being a channel member.
See.
Yes. Cruising Caper said saying hey to Elisa. Back on the ship. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday, y'all. Team Cruise, but also team getting quotes for all-inclusive as we speak. I hear that. Okay. Good. I hear it. I feel like I have some thoughts. I'm going to share my thoughts now that I can say that I experienced my first all-inclusive. Elisa said, hello, Joyce Reese, C, and back on the ship. Elisa said, Rob Bass.
That's it.
That's what it was?
That's it.
Yeah. That's it. Hey, C said, oh my God, we got a super chat. Thank you, C, for answering my 5011 questions and always be a supporter. Oh, C, now you didn't have to do that. You know we here to support however we can. We appreciate it though. Let's see, we got a little song. I keep saying I want you to change that for me, and I keep forgetting about it. We're going to do it.
Oh,
thank you, C.
Sorry.
Cruising Life as Zia said, hey to Elisa and Big Murph. Elisa said, thanks, Carlene. I'm in on that 5 to 11 question. I'm going to read it as 5011 because that's just what it seemed like to me. I like 5011. That's right. Cruising Caper said, okay, get down now with the jams. Yes.
Oh, don't. Okay, hold on. No, I can't.
Travels with PNB. What's going on, Paul?
Hey, what's happening?
Happy Sunday. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. And Paul said Club Med is still around. Yes. So cool. PNB said, I love both cruises and all-inclusive. Yeah, you know what? Paul has a lot of all-inclusive content on his channel as well. So you guys check that out. And I believe I've seen some on Carlene's channel as well. So you guys check it out if you want to see more all-inclusive coverage. You definitely got some content out there amongst the cruising content as well. Sybil's in the building. What's going on, cousin?
Hey, what's happening, Sybil?
Happy Sunday. Family and chat. Shout out to the 20 people in the building. If you haven't clicked that like button, please do that for us.
It's
please,
easy.
Please.
That's how you do it. Boop.
There you go. Real easy.
That's
only
simple.
Do it once though. Don't do it twice.
Don't only do it once.
Elise
the like
said,
button.
Hey, Paul.
Hit the
thumbs up.
The
okay?
thumbs up. Hit that.
Let's see. Sybil said, I love both cruises and all-inclusive.
I wonder why she likes cruises.
Shout out to the Hefners who took their first cruise with us this year. And they said they like cruising and all-inclusive. Well, at least Sybil said she liked cruising and all-inclusive. What do you think, Keon?
You know he love cruising now.
What's up, CCA? Happy Sunday.
Him off that ship.
We did. We really could not get.
He didn't want to get
off the ship. CCA said, "Hey there, Team Reach Travels. What's going on, you guys?"
He was over in the corner hiding behind one of those poles like this.
Thanks for being here, and thank you for being channel members
they
as
can
well.
See me.
Elisa said 5011. See, 5011. I knew what it meant. Elisa said, "Hey, CCA, Carnival Cruise Addict speaking to everybody," and we got. YFC, good evening, Team Reach Travels and Chat. What's going on, YFC? Happy Sunday, you guys. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being channel members.
YFC, welcome to the building. So please tell us, because I know y'all on a mission and got your own food ministry going. So what is on the menu for today?
Yes, what are we eating today? Is it just this month? It's like the month is almost out, right?
Is it for the
y'all
month?
almost
Oh,
there.
I thought they was doing it through the rest of the year.
It's the rest of the year.
I don't know.
Oh,
Please,
big ups to y'all if it's the rest of the year.
Please advise.
My hats are off to you. See it with C said, LOL, I meant 5011 Black Car Revolt. I knew what you meant. I had you. We was here, okay? I knew exactly what you
okay?
meant. You good. You get to keep your black card today.
I've been looking for these.
Carnival Cruise Addict saying, hey to your why Lord.
Take your time. Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
I was about to say your FC, and then I was about to say why favorite couple. Let me slow down. CCA saying, hey to your favorite couple.
I didn't do
it. See with the pink hand waving. Elisa said, thanks to Paul. Cruising Caper speaking to CCA. Lots of people speaking to each other. Let's see who we got. Sybil said, hey, CCA. Cruising Caper speaking to Carlene. Loving B23 in the building. What's up? What's up?
Loving B23.
Loving B says Team Cruise.
Loving B, I was thinking about that Harley Davidson we were talking about the other day. I'm going to find that picture. I'm gonna see if I can go back through the guys' pictures and see if it's still there, and I will somehow, some way get it over to you. We won't tell how I can get it over to you, but I'll somehow, some way get it over to you. So, but that thing it's that new gray color that's out. Oh my God.
So far, we are 88% Team Cruise. The people love their cruises here, okay?
They might change their mind in a few minutes, though, boo.
Cruising Life as is speaking to YFC and CCA, and Elisa saying, hey to Love and B. Moni to the T, what's going on? Hey, happy Sunday.
What's happening? What's happening?
Moni said, happy Sunday, team. Recent chat. I'm at a movie watch party for Ruth and Boaz, but wanted to dip in to say hi. Hit that thumbs up, everyone. Thank you for popping in to say hi. We appreciate you so much and enjoy the movie, okay?
Yeah. Is that on, I think that's coming out, is that coming out to the movie theaters or to Netflix? I can't remember. I've seen the previews of it. It looks really good.
I have to check it out. I don't think I've seen the previews yet. Big Merce Life speaking to everybody. Everybody. Cruising Life as he said, hey to Love and B. And Caper said, hey, Big Murph. Big Murph is cracking up at something.
Question.
All right. We are caught up with the chat. Cruising Caper said, hey to YFC. And your mom said, hey to everyone.
Question.
What's your question?
Does someone on their live usually say, welcome to Club VIP or something like that? Or is that from a movie?
I don't know. It sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. Welcome to Club VIP.
YFC said it was only the month of September, fam. Just September. That means they got 2 days left. That's it. Don't be trying to get them 90 more days.
So,
hey, Keon. Welcome in. Welcome in.
What's happening, Keon? Was that from the movie?
What was the Players Club? Well, I guess that was Players Club, right? Not Club VIP.
But no, it was it the movie with Martin and that lady threw him out the window?
Oh.
But was that but the name of the club was Chocolate City.
What was the name of that movie? You talking about Lynn Whitfield?
Yes.
When she beat herself up with them oranges?
Boy, she was
oh my God. You're talking about crazy. Yeah. Oh, that movie was good. Now I'm going to go watch it again.
I feel like, was it on that movie?
I don't remember. Anybody remember what Club VIP, what movie that's from?
Club VIP. I don't know. Anyway,
it sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. I wanted to use it. I was like, now if somebody says it on their live when they hear, they're gonna be like, "This
right. You don't want to use other people's stuff." Cruising Caper said Team Cruise. Hence the name. All right. So lots of Team Cruise people here, and we're gonna talk about cruising, but we're gonna talk about all inclusives too. So, we got a little something worked up for y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we get into that, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about my experience last week. I am back, obviously, at home from my trip to Jamaica.
Woo-hoo.
Oh my God, you guys. I am in love with Jamaica, and I feel like I just barely scratched the surface of it. Really, our entire week. Actually, let me catch y'all up because I think only the members know the background of it so far. So I was invited out through our travel consortia, along with, I think, about 15 other travel agents who also do social media, to tour, visit, stay at Sandals South Coast. Sandals South Coast in Jamaica. Fully hosted trip, aside from me paying for my flights. Everything else was hosted. So, keep that in mind. I am sharing this from a perspective of somebody that didn't have to pay for it. So perspective might be a little different if I had to spend my own dollars, but I didn't. But we were invited out to see the resort, stay on property at the Sandals South Coast, and also visit Sandals Negril and Beaches Negril, and create content for these 3 resorts. And so it was an amazing week. We were there from Sunday through Thursday. I decided to purchase Club Mobe, which is Jamaica's fast track through their customs, and they come and pick you up from your gate and walk with you and get your luggage for you. You get to bypass the line. You get to use their lounge and everything when you're going and when you're leaving. So really good experience. I'll get into all of that too. But we stayed at this Sandals. If you're not familiar with Sandals and Beaches, Sandals is the adult only couples geared resort under the Sandals umbrella, and Beaches is the family friendly resort underneath the Sandals/Beaches umbrella. So I got a chance to really stay at Sandals, but also see Beaches and kind of compare the two and things like that. So really nice trip, really gorgeous property. Sandals is known for being truly all-inclusive. I remember a long time ago, Peter was trying to explain this to me, and I kind of got it, but now I really get it after experiencing it, because it's one of few resorts where you're always going to have your transfers included. You're always going to have your water sports included. Everything you can think of to eat, drink, whatever on the property included, depending on what level you book under, room service included. Like, just as all inclusive you can get. Sandals and Beaches is all inclusive.
I just want to say this.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, go ahead.
What I do?
No, I'm just saying. All that's included?
All of that's included.
So book it.
Yep. Let me see. YFC said, "What's happening, kinfolk?" Keon Hefner. Sybil said, "Thin line between love and hate." Okay. Between love and hate, it's a thin line between love. Okay.
Welcome to the Shenanigans.
Your favorite couple said thin line between love and hate. Okay. Charles with PNB said there is so much to see and do in Jamaica. That is the one thing that I missed on this trip. We truly did stay. We had such a busy schedule that we were on property all day. We had maybe like a 2-hour gap every day between our daytime activities and our evening activities. And that was not enough time for me to really get out and see Jamaica outside of the resort. So I do want to go back so I can see, what is Jamaica like off of resort property. Cruising Life as it said, congratulations. Thank you. Social Couplepreneurs in the building. What's going on, y'all?
How y'all doing? Thank y'all for being here.
Florida Cruiser said, hi, everyone.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here.
Love and B said, hey, Cruising Life. And Elisa, hey, you guys have my calendar through 2028. You know how to get it to me. That is so true. We got you. Social Couplepreneurs said, hey to everybody in the chat. Cruising Caper said, beautiful properties. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna pause right there and just show you guys my room that I stayed in. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you might have seen this already. I think I might even put up a YouTube short, but let me show you what the room was like. This is the room I stayed in. It is a club level suite. Sandals has, luxury level. Sandals base level. The starting point is called luxury, y'all. The base level is luxury, and then there's club level, which is where we stayed, and then they have Butler level. So this is a club level suite. I'm about to show you a room that has me questioning all my life's decisions. Let's kick this tour off in the bathroom. The shower is massive. It has a rainfall and a handheld shower head, and tucked away inside of the closet, stocked with all the essentials. You have an iron, ironing board, steamer, umbrella, and a safe for all your valuables. Slide out here over to the mini bar. It's restocked as often as you need it to be, and it comes with wine, spirits, biscuits, sodas, coffee, whatever it is you're craving, you have it right here in your room. Now, this is the main space. It's a king-size bed facing a flat screen TV. You also got a cozy sitting area here in the corner, and because this is a club level suite, you're also getting concierge service to handle all of your reservations, private check-in when you arrive, and access to the Club Sandals Lounge with snacks, drinks, and a real laid-back vibe just for club guests. And finally, baby, this is the star right here, the balcony. Complete with your own tranquility soaking tub and views of the pool with the beach and the ocean peeking through in the background. This is just really where relaxation kicks in. Again, this is the Long Beach Club Level Suite here at Sandals South Coast. And I don't think I'm ever leaving this room, so I hope Sandals knows I live here now.
You better have came home.
Apparently I left the room.
She better have came home.
Oh, whatever. Let's see.
No, that might even say that.
My cruising family said it truly is all inclusive. Once you book and pay for Sandals or beaches, you don't have to pay a penny more. You can literally not spend anything else and have every single thing you need from the time you step off the plane covered. That is nice. In a world of everybody nickel and diming for every little thing, that is nice.
Absolutely.
So I know you had some questions for me, Ray. You want to dig into some of the questions
Yes, question
you had?
one.
And if you guys have questions, please drop those in the chat too.
You want to go catch up with the chat right quick? There's a couple comments.
Yeah.
On that. And then...
If you guys have questions about Sandals or beaches or all inclusives, Sandals or beaches, I can definitely answer. All inclusive as a whole, I would do my best based off the one that I've done.
No, well, you've done.
I have planned a lot though.
Yeah,
I've sent a lot of clients.
So,
yeah, but as far as me experiencing them myself, this was my first one. My cruising family said you may choose to pay for something additional like photos or something, but you don't have to. Yeah, and it's honestly, you don't even feel like you need anything extra with them. And yes, on a true vacation, you can get out and see Jamaica and come back to your all-inclusive resort. It doesn't prevent it. Guests for our wedding did both. And that is nice because you don't have to, like, you can choose to just stay on the property the whole time if you want to, or get out, see true Jamaica, explore, the culture that's there. I don't know how much there is to see. Peter, maybe you know better than I do around that area because we talked about how this was the South Coast of Jamaica, and Peter told me really is more of the West Coast than it is truly South Coast. But I know there were not a lot of other resorts around that area, so I wonder if there's a lot of other things you can get out and do in that area. YFC said we haven't been to Jamaica in years. Definitely need to make a trip back.
Pop up.
There we go. Zaire said y'all throwing me off switching side. Like, you know what? I mess this up every week, and I flipped it today thinking I was flipping it correctly. So let me flip it again. That better? We right now?
I didn't.
Okay, I think we're good. All right, we are flipped, Zaire. Charles with PNV said one day, Ray. One day.
One day, what happened?
We talked about something. One day. You said one day.
I don't know.
I don't remember either. We talked about a lot. Elisa said, love the commentary, KeKe. Very cool. Thank you, Elisa. Cruising Caper said, nice. Sybil Hefner said, very nice. Cruising Life as he said, sold. It is very, very nice. I hope Sandals knows I live here now. I really was like, I'm not leaving. Good luck. And they actually told us. So one thing you can do at Sandals, because they have those different levels of rooms, say you wanted like something really upscale, like an Overwater bungalow, but you didn't want to pay for that for a full 7 days. You could do like the 5 days in their luxury, which is their base level, and then make your last 2 days in an Overwater bungalow to cut your price down.
Ma'am.
What?
Book it.
Man. But this is what they told me. They were like, don't ever book anybody in the high one and then move them to the low because they can't get, like they said, people literally will not leave the room. They can't, people will not leave the room when they know they have to go to one of those high, like if they're in one of those high, like water bungalows, or which I'll show you guys in a bit, and they have to move to a lower level, they won't leave. Like they have to force them out of those rooms to their new room. So yes, I learned, do not ever book people backwards.
You're going to have to go.
You're right. You ain't got to go home, but you know the rest. No charge for the mini bar, and it stays stocked, and I've stayed at the basic level. Girl, I ain't upgrade to club level yet. The basic levels seem to have everything you need. it seems to have everything you need. And even like if you wanted special requests, and I don't know if they do this at the basic level, but for sure at the club level, if you wanted special requests for your mini bar, for example, y'all know I don't drink. And so I went to the concierge and was like, hey, I don't really drink, but I got a taste for something a little bubbly. Do you have anything that's non-alcoholic that I could keep in my room? It wasn't even an hour. Within an hour in my room, I had an ice bucket with a bottle of sparkling cider inside of it. Like, that's just how the attention to detail, the willingness to just step outside of whatever their norm is and find what you need and accommodate you.
That's some Disney concierge.
It did remind me of Disney.
That's Disney.
It did remind
That's
me
how
of
Disney
Disney.
concierge is.
It did.
Yes,
Paul says Sandals is great. They also include the motorized sports and transportation to and from the airport. Yep. All of that is included. Never have to spend another dime once you get there. And I know Paul mentioned on one of the comments that he has a lot of clients that like sandals. So, I mean, it must be very popular. People seem to enjoy it. Social Couplepreneur said, my cruising family, this is so true. We attended a wedding at Beaches Ultra Rios. We really do love all inclusive. Yes, yes. And you know what? They closed Beaches Ultra Rios. I found that out while I was there.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah.
Did they say why?
I don't recall why, but right now the only Jamaica beaches is Beaches Negril, which is gorgeous. We went there too. Travis with PNB said hi to my cruising family. Love and B said Tammy wants to try it out. I recommend a girls trip away from the deck.
Cold world
Well,
out
tell
here.
Tammy, give me a call. We'll get her a girls trip. We'll get all the beaches, her and the ladies. Look, y'all good. Y'all can do it. That would be cool though. Like, would there be something interesting to vlog? Like if I was at a resort all week and you did a cruise all week and we just kind of vlogged what that was like.
First of all, if you're at a resort, I'm going to the resort.
Okay, well, never mind then. Paul said one day you will be the Sandals, right? That's what he meant.
Oh, yeah.
Zaire said, I never get the flip right.
Yes.
Apparently, I don't either. My cruising family usually come in here and fix me when I'm wrong, too. Paul said, hi to your... I was about to do it again. Your FC. Paul said, hi to your favorite
now?
couple.
UFC in the building.
Oh, gosh. Elisa said, Carlene, you still have your key. Let's see. My cruising family said, that's awesome. Social couplepreneur. That's how it started for us. Attended my brother's wedding at Beaches. Loved it. Then planned hours at another Beaches. Then went to a friend's wedding at yet another Beaches, but stayed at Sandals. Yes, and that is something I learned too. So even though Sandals is adult only, you can have your wedding at Sandals. And if for a wedding, specifically only for a wedding, they will allow kids to come to your wedding only. So like if you wanted to get married and you knew you wanted it at Sandals, but you had kids that you wanted to be there, you could book everybody's stay at Beaches and then have your wedding at Sandals. They will allow those kids. Now you're gonna be secluded. They said they are intentional about making sure that whatever kids come to that wedding is going to be staged somewhere that's far away from guests, so that other guests are not having kids in their space.
Yeah.
But that is an option, which I didn't realize that was an option until I got there.
Like every time, like KeKe and I have talked about this, and she, like, while she was gone, we was texting back and forth and doing video chats sometimes. And even when she's been back, we've been kind of talking about everything about the trip. And every time you talk about it, I'm learning something new, and it makes me like, okay, book it. Book it.
Yeah.
Book it.
Because I'm learning stuff that I love about cruising that I can still make work at an all-inclusive too. So social couplepreneur, LOL, KeKe, get to booking. I'm trying to. My cruising family says it's always been a wedding for us. Would love to just stay there for a regular vacation too. Let's see. Cruising capers is something we've been thinking about going to an all-inclusive. It is different. The one thing I will say, and again, all of this is only based on what I know from Sandals, that particular resort had a real laid back vibe in terms of like activities and stuff. If you're one that go on a cruise and you want to do all the things and be at all the places and see all the stuff that's going on, that particular Sandals resort, I don't think will be good. I think that's more for somebody that wants the relaxation and wants the just beautiful atmosphere and wants to just lay back and chill. Now, we went to Sandals Grill to visit, and they had a real upbeat vibe, and they had some of the best karaoke singers I ever heard. Right. It was that kind of vibe. It was way more upbeat and lively. So they're definitely not all created equal. I learned that too. The beaches we got married at closed years ago too. Yeah, that's. I hope that they eventually add another beaches to Jamaica, because right now there is only one. My cruising family is cracking up at you, right? What's up, Eric the Red? Welcome in.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey.
Long time no see. How are you?
Happy
How's
Sunday.
it going? What's popping?
My cruising family said hey to Paul, YFC, and the whole chat. Shout out to the 30 people in the building. Thank you for being here. If you haven't hit the like button, please do that for us. And let me go over. We didn't hit our own like button. Let's do that. There we go.
Liked.
Big Merc said, Rev said, don't try to put him on a ship if you living life on a resort.
Look here, I told her, see, that's because I watch a lot. I've been watching. First of all, as a child, I should not have been watching Eddie Murphy Raw. Hey, it is what it is. As a child, I was watching it. And one of the funniest parts to me as a child was him talking about you shouldn't send your wife or your girlfriend by herself to Jamaica because she might run into Dexter. And KeKe was like, what are you talking about? So I let her see the video. She was just like, oh my God. So yeah, no, you're not going again. They were like, oh, there she go again. Got her.
Yep.
No, you don't.
Round
surprise. I'm here too, Jack.
That's how you was. You remember we went to on Reconnecting at Sea, and we were at that resort. We did resort for a day, and we were at that Seaview Beach.
Oh my God.
And Ray was like, this guy just came up and just started. He was just being nice, just talking to us ladies as we were all sitting around the pool. Ray was like, that dude want more than just to talk to y'all. Like, and we were like, no, he was just being friendly. He was just saying hi. Do you know that guy came back about 30 minutes later with a whole group of guy friends? I was like, Ray,
I said,
you
he
were
coming
right.
back with friends. Yeah. Watch. It's like 15 of them. I'm like, I'll just fight everybody. I don't even care.
That was hilarious.
Bill, James, let's go. Mount up.
Your favorite couple said, UFC in the building. CLC said, LOL, Elisa. Anthony on the move. What's going on?
Hey,
Welcome
Anthony
in.
on the move. Thanks so much for being here.
Happy Sunday. Travels with PNB says Sandals Ocho Rios is not too badly priced if someone wants to try it out. Okay, that's good to know. Like maybe that's a good starting point. If you want to check it out. YFC said, hey family to my cruising family. And Elisa said, hey Anthony on the move. Social couplepreneur. Negril is where the wedding was supposed to be, but there was a storm prior to arrival, so everything had to be shifted. It was seamless. Thankfully, it happened before we arrived. Oh, that's good to know too. Yeah. Like they are on their, quick on their feet, on their toes, make stuff happen without having to inconvenience your guests.
And so it probably has happened so much. It's like unfortunately, but it's like routine. Mm-hmm. It's a well-oiled machine. The way you've described the process, it's a well-oiled machine. This ain't their first go around.
Yeah. Because we had that club level suite that put us at like concierge level, which you get a private check-in area. You go check in at Club Sandals, basically. They, you might show up to the main lobby area. They're going to put you on a golf cart and drive you over to Club Sandals where you get a welcome drink and you get personally escorted to your room, and your bags are taken for you don't worry about your bags from the minute you get off of that transport bus. Like they take it to your room, all of that stuff.
Do you get a welcome Sprite if you don't drink?
Yes, you do. I got a welcome everything. Every time they brought out a welcome drink, I asked for a non-alcoholic version of it, and they either gave me a substitute version of that drink or they fixed me something different. So, yes, you can.
Nice.
We just knew we were all going back there one day. I guess we better deliver the news. Now we can go to Negril. Yep, now you can go to Negril. My cruising family said, don't forget Turks and Caicos. Want to visit that beaches. People love beaches, Turks, and Caicos. There were so many other agents there that talked about how much they love that property. So I want to get to Turks and Caicos, period. Your favorite couple said Big Murph's Life. You caught that. Michael and Jamie said, what's your next cruise? So I haven't announced it yet. I do have a little something booked in in December, but I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep it because that final payment is coming up. So
Yeah.
I'll be able to answer that in 2 weeks. So we'll see if I keep that one on the docket or if we hold off on that.
Okay, Attorney KeKe.
We'll see. C said, LOL, none of us should have been watching Raw. None of us should have
None
been
of
watching
us.
that at all.
Let me
There's
stop.
a lot of stuff we
No,
should have
I was
been
gonna say,
watching, listening to.
As kids growing up in the 90s, in the late 80s, early 90s, do you, like, me and KeKe talk about this all the time when we hear certain things now, we was listening to that song.
Man, and he'd be like, oh, snap, that's what that meant. Ooh, I was definitely singing that at 8. Like,
yikes, at 5 years old, I was just doing like this.
God.
You
Even like, we had a Next concert. You remember Next?
Yeah.
You remember we had the Next concert in middle school?
Yeah.
When I got older and I realized what them words meant, you remember that song?
Yeah.
Feel a little poke coming through. Like, why is middle schoolers listening to that?
6th graders.
Why did we have a concert with that as the headlining song?
Who scheduled this? Who raised y'all?
Ooh, Social Couplepreneur said, yes, Turks and Caicos, my cruising family. C said, that is hilarious. And what was his other special in the blue leather? What was that one? You remember?
I've seen pretty much all of them as a kid. Let me put my head down.
Which one was the?
But Raw,
I got some ice cream.
I don't know.
Can't have none. Like, just all kind of stuff we shouldn't have been watching. We was watching
ridiculous.
Richard Pryor had you know good and doggone well we didn't need to be watching no Richard Pryor.
I was with my granddaddy with that one. He was a Richard Pryor fan. Me and my granddaddy would be watching them shows all the time.
But they was hilarious.
Cracking me up.
I don't even know how I understood that stuff.
The most inappropriate stuff for an 8-year-old, 9 to 10-year-old to be watching.
I need to see what was the one with the blue leather. Here, you keep going. I'm about to figure it out.
Okay, let's see. C has a question. What is your question, C?
She just asked it. What was the one with the blue leather?
Oh, okay. Ray said, nope. Right. These jokers ain't slick. Ray got that discernment. You doggone right I do. Ray is not playing. I'm not. I was talking about that at church today. I said, when we on vacation, I'm top flight security of the world, Craig.
So Raw, he had on the purple leather suit, they said. I thought Raw was when he had on the red suit. Delirious.
UFC says, how was the internet there, KeKe?
The internet was touch and go. I felt like there were places where it worked really well. And then there was times that it did not work well, and there was times that it did not work at all. And we had the upgraded internet. Like, they upgraded us all to premium because they knew they wanted us posting daily while we were there. And I had intended to go live, and the internet was just too spotty for me to even attempt that. I was like, I'm not gonna take a chance on this live, and it's gonna be spotty and net. Like, I hate that. Y'all know that stressed me out when lives don't go right.
It should have been automatically premium Wi-Fi.
So what we found out, it does not come with premium Wi-Fi. It comes with standard Wi-Fi. They upgraded us to premium. That is $75, I think, for a week if you want premium Wi-Fi, which ain't bad for the whole week. But it is bad if it don't work. Like, right. And so what we were finding was people were looking through like, what is that site that you can, was it Reddit? Where you can look through what other people have commented. And I guess the internet has been kind of an ongoing struggle at resort.
I love Reddit.
Yeah, but internet was very much hit or miss. I would have been not happy if I had to pay that $75 for that upgraded internet out of pocket and it didn't work.
If they operate in the manner they do and your internet wasn't working right, I'm pretty sure they would have gave your money back. They would
even like, well, yeah, probably would have given money back, but even like the boardrooms and stuff where we were working, we were having a hard time with our meeting spaces. That's not good.
No, that's not good.
That's not good at all. My cruising family said all the time, no business. No. We had no business singing them songs. None of them.
Too Short. I was listening to Too Short, Dr. Dre. I was 10.
Social Couplepreneur said, "Oh, I remember that song." Everybody laughing because y'all know we didn't have had no business listening to, singing, none of it.
Ride the white horse.
I was singing the lyrics from the CD covers at 8 years old. Right. And they had them lyrics wrote down in them things. You remember you would fold out the CD thing and you have all the lyrics.
It'll be like, what's this? No, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, that'll work. You had the CD covers like this.
Mm-hmm.
Real close.
Did they have the cuss words in them covers too? Do you remember? Or did they have like little asterisks and stuff covered out?
Say explicit.
Right.
I
was trying to remember. Oh my God, we had no business doing it. None.
What was that?
Color Me Bad. Raw.
Color Me Bad was just terrible. Okay.
Liam said, "Hey team, Reach Travels in chat. I'm late, but I made it to a Sunday Shenanigans. How was your trip, KeKe?" My trip was amazing. Welcome, Liam. That's what we were just talking about. The trip was really, really good. Definitely enjoyed myself. Learned a whole lot about the Sandals brand and all-inclusive travel, period. My cruise background was definitely showing. I kept asking like cruise type stuff. Like I was thinking I had took stuff out of my room. I took a glass out of my room and like left it at dinner one day. And I was like, oh my God, are they going to charge me because I got that glass out of my room? And they were like, no, you relax. You're fine.
It's okay.
It's okay. But I definitely had my cruise eyes on. Travel Vessel Angels here. What's going on? Good evening, KeKe and Ray. Good evening. But yeah, I want to show you guys because I talked about that was the level of room that I stayed in was club level. The next level above that is Butler. And I have two different videos from Butler level suites. I'm going to show you one that's a swim up. This is the Rendezvous suite. Y'all, this thing is gorgeous. It's like your own building. Basically, you have your own building and it has a swim up. It has a pool in the back. All the Rendezvous suites are on this same kind of lazy river looking pool. And you can swim up to your room. So let's see that one.
Oh, sorry. That music right there. Run that back, baby. No,
that was a Rendezvous suite. That one comes with Butler service. And I think the Butler service on that one is from like 9 a.m. to maybe 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. or something. And obviously that's a very nice room as well.
They should have put y'all in those.
I wish. We would have took all of them. I don't even think it's that many of them. Okay. We probably would have took probably over half of them if they'd have put the whole group in those. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get back to the chat. Where did I leave off? I think we left off talking to Angel.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's catch up.
Keep going.
Let's see. Everyone speaking to each other. Liam, do they have shows you can go to at Sandals? So yes, they had at this particular one. They had an area called the Cabaret. And that's where you could go for shows. They had concerts. And then they had a lot of like live music outdoor that you can go to. Now, I will say that entertainment there is definitely not the same as cruise entertainment. It's not the caliber of shows that you would get on a cruise ship just because I don't think that that's their focus or main draw for them. So, yes, they did have it. I never felt pressed to get to any of it. I thought that, it was nice that they had some options, but they weren't like amazing over the top shows. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They had what's the party? The silent disco party though. Outdoor in the main courtyard area of the resort, outdoor silent disco. That was nice. And it was white night, which I didn't even realize they had a white night. So I went and I had a white night outfit with me, but I didn't wear it because I didn't know that was white night. So but it was cute.
Was the weather?
The weather was gorgeous. Weather was like 80s, 90s the whole time I was there. Ooh. It was very hot. It was very hot. we were touring multiple resorts a day. It was very hot.
It wasn't sweater weather. Huh?
It was sweating weather.
That's my kind of vacation when like you're on vacation when you sweating.
Yeah, we did get some
just
rain.
Walking around.
There was one day where we got rain, like a lot of it, but I mean, it was still comfortable.
Did it do like Florida does? You know how Florida, it'll rain and then the sun will come out and be like,
Pretty much, yeah. And then they put umbrellas in your closet in your room. So if it's raining and you need to walk around the resort, you can just grab your umbrella out of your room,
big
walk around
baller
with it.
my homies.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I'm
they
talking
set you up nice.
So I know they did that on Royal has that when you walking through Central Park.
Thank you, YFC. They said music to the room tour is fire.
I'm trying to tell you, I was ready to freestyle. I can't even rap.
You a one rap rapper?
I'm a no rap rapper. That's what I am.
My cruising family said gorgeous. Cruising Caper said beautiful. It was a very nice room. I'm trying to book 10 swim up rooms right now. This will be my first all-inclusive booking. I said I don't know about booking these. However, I'm ready to visit an all-inclusive. My mom prefers them. Yeah, see, and those swim up rooms are nice. Yes, congratulations on them 10 rooms. That's gonna be nice. But that, like, I feel like there's people who just absolutely love all-inclusive and that's their thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, I don't know. I still love cruising, but that one just made me want to try all-inclusive more. There were still things about cruising that I missed, but there was a lot of things about all-inclusive that I thought was better than cruising.
Because we said that when we went to that resort for a day location in Mexico, we was like, that made us
want to do,
oh man, let's try all-inclusive one day. So.
And I would say the food was amazing. Everything that I ate was really, really good. Very well seasoned, cooked, prepared well. The food was good.
And the food too.
Some people just really I caught that. Some people just really prefer all inclusive, and that's okay. I think one day I think our family would enjoy it. Yeah. I would love to see us go try like a beaches resort and see because RJ's gotten to the point now where he just loves to chill now. He used to be real active and wanted to go do all the things. Now he just want to chill, and that's what I feel like that would be like.
Kick his legs up, smoke his bubblegum cigars. Yep.
If you truly want to get away from people, Sandals beats cruising, but for better bang for your buck to visit multiple places, cruising wins.
Yeah.
Very good point. When you are at an all-inclusive, you are there, and that's it. It ain't no moving around to different places. You just and when it's a Sandals one, you feel like you spent enough money and you want to stay there.
So it feels like you would probably feel if you got one of those rooms on Royal, one of those super duper cabins on Royal. You like, I'm not leaving here.
Right. Like I need to stay here. Butler, please. Like I felt really comfortable in that room. I was nice staying in there.
That sounds good, yeah.
Elisa said we love both a silent disco and a white night. Yes. Now that was pretty. Just being outside on the resort and the resort all lit up around you and everybody with the glowing headphones on. Gorgeous. I loved it. Let's see. Angel said, Lord, it's still in the 90s here. I'll take the 80s though. It's still, that's right. Angel in Alabama, I think.
Ooh. Yeah. Hey, what part? I lived in Mobile for 6 months.
You only lived there for 6 months?
6 months. That was enough. That was enough.
Elisa said YFC. She laughing at YFC.
Shout out to the 38 people that's in the building. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Liam said YFC, I need to get a hold of you. Go ahead and hit him up. Ray will drop some scriptures to that fire music, right?
I don't know what I was saying. I was just right. I'm a music. You can ask KeKe. KeKe loves music, but I am a music fanatic. Like I can listen to anything and just chill out to it. Like I am.
Ray love all kind of music.
I like everything from AC/DC to Zeppelin and everything in between. And it's just, and I have gotten off into there's I think it's an Indian jazz group. Man, they are bad. Out of India. They are a jazz group out of India. There's one out of India and there's one out of either Singapore or the Philippines.
Ray always find
bad.
Just stuff that I will probably never find. But it'd be good. It'd be hot. It'd be good stuff. YFC, Liam's having fun. I'm not hard to find. Hit us up. Was the food better than Virgin Voyages? They have me in a chokehold. Now, I can't say if it's better than Virgin Voyages because I have not been on Virgin Voyages yet. But I can say that the food was very, very good. Everything that I had, I'm trying to think, was there anything I had that I didn't like?
You never said anything.
I don't think there was. I'm thinking through all the different meals, and we
Mhm.
ate. Of course, I ate at the resort we stayed at. We also had lunch at Beaches and the Grill when we were there. Oh my God. They had, so the way the Sandals that we stayed at was set up, they have sit down restaurants, but then they also have food trucks along the beach. So if you just want something quick, but the food trucks were like a taco spot, and they had like jerk pork taco. Oh my God. They had a jerk shack where they had jerk chicken and jerk sausage and jerk pork. They had a chicken strip spot, which RJ would have been there every day.
Yo,
They
let me get
had-
2 more. There you go.
Yeah.
That's that guy right there.
And then they had a place called Neptune's that was like a late night spot that was open till like 2 a.m. every day. And then they had a sit down seafood restaurant. They had a sit down Italian restaurant. They had a sit down sushi spot. They had a sit down Asian spot. Aside from the sushi place, they had just a sit down Asian style restaurant. They had a Cajun was it Cajun? New Orleans style? I'm trying to think. Yes, New Orleans style restaurant.
Mhm.
They had so many food options. Everything we had was really, really good. But I can't say if it was better than Virgin because I haven't tried it yet.
Okay. Don't be looking at me.
David Mercy's in the building. What's going on? Elisa said, LOL, Angel. What's up, David Mercy? A1 since day one. Welcome, y'all.
David Mercy, what's happening? How y'all doing? Thank you so much for being here.
Angels from Montgomery. We are slapped in the middle with no breeze from the mountains or the ocean.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, boy. Just heat sitting on top of you.
Yeah.
Woof. That's a lot. David Mercy speaking to everybody. Liam's having fun. How about, was the food better than Celebrity? Nah, Celebrity got my heart there.
No, sir.
Nah.
No, sir.
It was really good, but it wasn't Celebrity good.
You're like, nah.
Nah. Celebrity Ascent just got me. Like, I mean, I did. So Parker, I was going to say Parker Fam Group Cruise. It wasn't a Parker Fam Group Cruise. It was a Bring Your Own Cruise. I did Celebrity Summit with Brandon and Siobhan and Sid, and we really liked Celebrity. I think that was all of our first Celebrity cruise, and we enjoyed the summit, loved it, and we're all like, yeah, we got to do Celebrity again. But when we got on Ascent, that food on Celebrity Ascent was just crazy good.
Yeah,
I had never experienced nothing like that on a cruise ship before.
Fire.
Even the buffet, like we was tearing the buffet up. Okay.
Tow it back.
Yes. So much so that we picked the scent for the group cruise for the Reconnecting at Sea. Like, we loved that ship so much. So yeah, no, I wouldn't say the food was better than Celebrity, nah. But it was good. Angel said y'all definitely need to book Virgin. You could literally have a date night every night for dinner reservation.
I got this one.
I'm trying.
I got this.
I'm trying it. Go for it.
Be on the lookout.
Okay. All right. Y'all heard the man. Be on the lookout. Don't disappoint the people.
2032. Be on the lookout.
Not Ray. Don't do me like that. You know how bad I want to try Virgin. Celebrity Ascent definitely hits there. It does. It hit different, fam. It was something about that shit. Right. It was something about that
I got
shit.
all kind of sound effects in me.
I see.
Jokes. I'm ready.
All right. So we caught up. I have one more room to show you guys. What's up, Eventuals? Welcome in. Happy Sunday, family. Welcome. I have one more room tour to show you guys. This is the Overwater bungalow. So this is as high level as it gets for this particular Sandals resort.
Wait till y'all see this.
What's cool about the Overwater bungalows is you typically see those in like the Maldives and stuff, right? But you can have an Overwater bungalow right here in Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm,
That's an hour flight from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So let me show you that one. Shout out to Epidemic Sounds on the on the music.
Make me turn me into a bass player.
I like that one too. That was a good one. Everybody's laughing at you. So let's see. Angel said, sounds like MSC World America's buffet. So the buffet was good on World America. I hear the food was very good on World America. I don't feel like I hear too many people talk about the buffet though. So sounds like the buffet was good stuff. Social Cuppreneur said not 2032.
Well, if not 2032, then when?
You see how you do me?
They said not 2032, so they want me to go further out.
No.
Okay, 2040.
They want you to go in 2025.
2040.
Sybil said yes, the buffet was good on the set. It was very good. Sybil was cracking up. Social Cuppreneur is cracking up. Liam said 2032. Wow. Let's see. Not 2032. See, you got people.
We're gonna pass around the hat then.
Eventually said, what's up to all in the chat? Angel said, oh, and thank you for being a channel member as well, T. Welcome, and thank you for being a channel member. Angel said, come on, Ray, don't do KeKe like that. Thank you, Angel. Thank y'all for having my back, because that's the kind of stuff I put up with. He'll say we'll do it, and then I gotta wait 17 years for it to come around.
I love you, KeKe.
Liam said, hey, Eventuals. Social Cuppreneur speaking. Eventuals, good evening. Cruising Caper said, hey, Tanya. YFC 2032, y'all 50th anniversary of Virgin Voyages. Right. Can we go a little bit sooner than that, please?
Hold on, watch this.
What you doing? You know what, you get on my nerves. Elisa said, great point about how close we are to the bungalows. Yes, because you kind of feel like those are far off from where we are. And you, especially you, Elisa, you're right there. Travel Vibes on Angel said, this is nice. Cruising Caper said, wow. What do the prices look like? Are they comparable to a cruise? If so, which one, MSC or Disney? It's definitely gonna be Disney if we're comparing Sandals prices to cruising. And that is like probably, I would say probably club level is comparable to Disney. The Butler level is gonna be more than Disney. Travel Vibes with Angel said, right on the water. This is my type of carrying on. Yes. Yeah. So the thing with Sandals, Liam was asking about the price. Sandals has a very high price point in terms of all inclusives. It's gonna be a higher price point than what you're seeing from other resorts. But that's for a few reasons, right? For one, they really do market themselves as luxury, and it is indeed luxury. But two, it is also true all-inclusive. So many things are included with their vacations that are not included from other resort lines. Your transfer, like Paul was mentioning earlier, your transfers. There's even rooms with Sandals that you get Club Mobe with them. So like that bungalow that I just showed, that Overwater bungalow, you get Club Mobe with that. Wow. Yeah. So you're getting a lot of things included that typically you might not get included without adding it on for an additional cost to your package. So yes, it is a higher price point, but it's one of those things where like you're getting your money's worth for that. Really, Ray? Passing the hat around for Virgin? That's the hat you picked too, a sun hat?
That's the hat that popped up. So it's summary. It's a cruise, so it goes right together.
So Angel's talking about, I believe, World America buffet. Buffet has shrimp and grits, steak, lamb chops, seafood bowls, and more. The pork chops and grits were not good, but the shrimp and grits, woo. Ooh, now.
Pork chop and grits.
I can go for it. You don't think you eat pork chop? You don't eat grits, do you? I think I could do it.
Just go with.
I love fish and grits, shrimp and grits, all that. Seafood bowl. I want all of it. I don't think.
I'll take a pork chop. I'll take a pork chop over a steak any day.
I don't think that resort I was at had a buffet. Yes, it did. It did have a buffet. I'm lying. I just only went to it for breakfast. I never went to it for dinner. So I don't know what was on it for dinner. Angel said, Elisa said, wow, Angel.
Ooh, a double bone pork chop. That would be good right about now.
That sounds delicious. Yeah. Angel said, I only ate one time in the main dining room. The other 6 nights were at the buffet. And that's how you know the buffet is good. If you're willing to skip all the other options, because World America got a lot of dining options on it. So if you were willing to skip all of the rest of them and do the buffet, that's a good buffet.
Interesting.
You mean all inclusive don't include all? Ain't that something, Liam? And that is the truth. No, not all inclusives are all inclusive, because most of them you pay extra for your transfer. Most of them have, a lot of them I'll say, have some level of restaurants that are included, but then they may also have specialty dining, just like a cruise ship has specialty dining that's available at an upcharge. Some of them have extra restaurants that you pay for if you want to go to. A lot of them have their shared properties where, you know, you may be able to use the facilities, use the different amenities at their sister or brother, at their sister property that's next door or nearby. Sometimes you can't. So it's like, it's not always all inclusive. Not every all inclusive is truly all inclusive.
Yeah.
Angel said they had fresh rotisserie chicken every night. Loaded fries on the buffet was amazing. Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
Now you're making me hungry now.
I could go. I like a fresh rotisserie.
YFC said MSC World America food was on point. We really want to do World America.
Yeah.
That is on our list. I really want to do what were we just talking about? Virgin. But we want, as a family, we want to do World America. Even RJ, if you watch the vlog, you heard RJ talk about he want to do World America.
He's the one that really wants to do World America.
Yeah.
He is. I'm not saying I don't, but when you ask him about it, he says he wants to do World America, and he said he want to go back on a Disney cruise. So
he does. Cruising life as is. Oh my God. Thank you for the super chat. That's for Virgin. So you passed your hat around. Now you got your wish. Thank you so much. Cruising life as is.
I was just playing, but thank you.
Shoulder hurt? Oh no. You gotta get better.
I'll be all right.
I was like, what happened to the background there? Thank you so much, Cruising Life as is, for the super chat. YFC, it really surprised me. So Angel said the food on World America really surprised her. That's a good thing. It sounded like it was all good surprises. I'm excited for MSC to really like step it up and cater more to our, to America, right? Like to our market, because there were things that I really loved about MSC, and there were things that I really struggled with MSC. But it sounds like World America has addressed a lot of things that I struggle with. So I would like to see it for myself. My cruising family, that's what turns me off from other all-inclusives after doing Sandals beaches. I'm like, what you mean airport transfers, drink, etc. aren't included? Right. That's the truth. You really have to dig into what all-inclusive means for each different resort line, because they are not all created equal. They don't all include all of that stuff. Sometimes it's, yes, drinks are included, but you pay more if you want premium drinks. Or yes, food is included, but you pay more if you want to have room service. Like, and that's, the room service was included with our stuff. Like that's all those little things. Sometimes people hear all inclusive and think it's all inclusive, and it is not truly all inclusive all the time. YFC said facts, travel vibes with Angel. Totally agree. RJ wants y'all to stay away from Virgin Voyages. RJ is definitely one of them little kids in that commercial. The Virgin Voyages commercial. Right. That's definitely RJ's attitude when it comes to us cruising without him. He was irritated that we went on Oasis of the Seas without him. I think he survived it because it was only 2 days, but he didn't like it. The one thing I would do differently on World America is dine at the buffet more. That said, everywhere else we ate on there was pretty good. That's good to know. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna be on World America one of these days. RJ would love the drop capsule, the wet and drop slide, and dry slide. Do you think RJ would do that stuff?
Not that drop capsule.
You don't think? He's scared of the drop.
He is not,
he wouldn't do it on. We tried
to
get it to do it on Aqua, and he wouldn't do it. But he would do the wet and dry slides. I think he would do the regular ones. He just do not like drops.
My guy is like, no, I'm not doing that.
He wasn't feeling it. YFC said MSC World Atlantic will be here in 2027, selling out of it. Oh, it's coming to Orlando? That I did not know. Okay. Duly noted.
Check.
See, that's why you need get you a YFC in your life to give you all the details that you need. I did not know that.
Oh, well, no. Go ahead.
Liam said, I haven't heard of World Atlantic. It sounds like it'll be the sister to World America and World Europa. It sounds like it. So maybe we can skip World America and try World Atlantic. Angel said, my cruising family, yes. Coming? He said 2027. No. She. I don't know if that's Key or Shelton, but one of them said 2027 out of Orlando. My
I'm
cruising
listening. I'm getting ready for the latter part.
My cruising family said, yes, I have one of my group cruises in May back on World America. I will definitely try some of the specialty restaurants. Shows were great also. I heard the shows were great. And then Dr. E is amazing, y'all. Like we sailed with Dr. E on what was it? Conquest. Me and RJ had Dr. E when we did our mother son cruise on a Carnival Conquest years ago. And he was super fun then. So I just know him on World America is good stuff. YFC said, Liam, we saw My Cruising Family World Europa video and it gave us hope. Yeah. YFC, I can't wait for that ship to come. I'm ready for them too. Everybody ready for World? Okay. Y'all better be ready for 2027. My Cruising Family said, thanks, YFC. All right. We are caught up in the chat. Did you have any more other questions that you wanted to ask?
Yeah, I got some questions for you.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to skip around a little bit here though. Let's
Okay.
see. As someone who knows ships, how would you describe the pace of the resort life compared to sea days?
For that particular resort, very much more slow, slow pace, relax, chill, laid back. I feel like sea days. I mean, sea days are what you make of them, right? Like, there's always a whole bunch of activities going on that you can be involved in. You can go to bingo, you can go to the pool deck parties, and all of that kind of stuff. There was not as much of that going on at this particular resort. When we visited Negril, that Sandals and that Beaches in Negril both seemed like they had more of that, but still not as much as you would see on a cruise ship. So it really does, like, I don't want to say push. It really does encourage more of a laid back, relaxed atmosphere. Even I noticed, if you saw the room tour that I did for the room I stayed in, if you noticed, there was no desk in there. Usually a room would have a desk, right?
Yeah.
And I took that as they don't want you coming there to work. They want you to come there to relax. And all of us were like, we all TAs. We like, we need a desk to work at. But they didn't have that in the room, which I think was intentional.
So
My cruising fan said, that's gonna be great, Angel.
did you get a chance to try any unique tastings or chef interactions?
We did get a special seated lunch at Sandals Grill, where the chef came out, introduced himself, told us about his background, and then cooked the food right there on the grill where we could see where they were preparing it.
Nice.
And served it to us.
What was it?
Surf and turf. So we had like for the appetizer, what do we have? We had some kind of salad for the appetizer. And then we had a surf and turf for the main meal. And then they served us this really cute dessert. I'll have to post the picture, but it was a really cute dessert. And they put like Bob Marley in cocoa powder on the plate.
Wow,
Did you see that picture?
No,
I don't think I sent myself that picture either. But yeah, it was cute. It was real cute. So that was the only, like, we had that. And then we had a dinner at Sandals one night that was sort of outside and nighttime. So it was like candlelit. That was gorgeous too. And that's something that they can set up for you as a couple, for you to do a candlelit dinner at night.
That's included?
No, I believe that is extra if you wanted to do that, I think. Because that's a whole like setup situation. It's not just you show up and make a reservation. That like they have to prearrange that for you.
Okay. Was there anything while there that could be considered as a wow factor to you? Like, oh my God.
Those Overwater bungalows, walking into that was just like, oh my God, like this really is luxury. That I think that was the biggest like wow for me. Those rooms, those Overwater bungalows, just the view, I think, from the balcony and being able to see the pool and then the ocean in the background. That was kind of like wow, because it's just a gorgeous. I love a gorgeous space if I can sit outside on my balcony, even if I'm working with my laptop, but I got something pretty to look at behind my laptop, I'm all right with that. So that was nice. And Liam said, I guess MSC is stepping that game up. Sounds like it.
Which location between Sandals and Beaches would you say would be chosen by someone that's coming from the cruising side?
Beaches. Between Beaches and Sandals, I would say Beaches. Because like I said, it seemed like it had more of a upbeat vibe. If that's what you used to with
Mm-hmm.
cruising,
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be the better like slide into
Mm-hmm.
all inclusive. It gave more of that cruise vibe to me. Let me get through the chat a little bit.
Okay.
Angel said the White Night Party with Dr. E was off the chain. Co-cruise director was good. I didn't even know they had a co-cruise director.
We did.
Where that man at? Or that woman? Show her. I ain't seen her nowhere.
Who that is?
Hey, Claude, on the
Hey.
Carnival Celebration watching live. Hey, Claude,
Hey,
welcome. Thank
well,
you for
thank you so
tuning in
much.
from your cruise. For one, I hope you have an amazing cruise. We loved the celebration. We had a good time on that
Yes, we
ship.
did.
We
I
sailed that
wanted
for
to do
Thanksgiving.
pizza. I wanted to do. They had a pizza. They have classes on the. I know they have them other ones, but this is the first ship I ever been on where they was hosting. I've been on that they hosted classes.
Oh,
And
the
so
Carnival Kitchen
yeah.
classes?
So they had the Carnival Kitchen. They had one that was doing pizza one day, and then one that was baking a cake. I'm down
We never
for
could
both.
get in. Yeah, C has it on her channel where she did was it the sushi one or a steak one?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which one she did, but I know C did one on her channel, and MH Family did the cooking thing, the Carnival Kitchen on hers too. It looked like a lot of fun. We never could get in though.
Right.
I'm sure they will start pushing it more after World Asia rolls out next year, but I'm looking forward to Atlantic also. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to seeing more about it. Liam said, "Stepping." Well, your favorite couple. Why I keep doing that? Your favorite couple said, "Question, KeKe, how was Sandals app compared to a cruise ship app?" Good question. So they did have a functioning app. What I will say is you cannot really book stuff through the app. You can see everything that's going on. So you can see all the times, you can see the restaurant locations and stuff like that, but we couldn't actually book stuff through the app. That would be my one downside with the app. Also, every time you opened the app, they had this cute, like, maybe 15-second like sandals, and it was showing all these clips of different ocean lines and like ocean beach photos and videos and resort stuff, and that's real cute the first couple of times. By the time you 15 times into trying to open your app and you got to wait 30 seconds for that video to go through before you can do it, that gets annoying. So
Yeah.
but the app they did have an app that worked, and you can go into it. You can see everything that's taking place all week long, but I wasn't able to actually book stuff through it. Angel said, "Would you try some of the other all inclusives outside of Sandals?" Yes, I would. I really would like to try the Hyatt all inclusive collection. So that's like Secrets and what's the other ones that are under there? There's a few. There's a few different ones.
Is Hyatt Ziva under there too?
Yes, Hyatt
Hyatt
Ziva,
Ziva, yeah.
Secrets.
Yeah. Hyatt, man. If y'all ain't never seen Hyatt Ziva, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I have another like a true fam trip later this year where I'm hoping to see more of those, and I think we are going to be seeing more of the Hyatt line then. But yeah, I would like to try some different ones just because I'm sure they're not all created equally, and I would like to kind of get some experience of different types of all inclusives too.
Okay.
Yeah. Angel said, "Liam, yes, with that ship." Liam, Angel, how was the guest service, staff, and entertainment? Ooh, good question. Tell us, Angel. Eventually said Havana Bar be jumping at night. I don't think I ever been to the Havana Bar. Yeah, I need to watch somebody's content. My cruising family, KeKe, the co-cruise director, hosted the Master Chef show we attended. Oh, okay. So it was a she. Okay. All right, come on then. All right, lady. I'm like, wow, I ain't seen nothing about no co-cruise director. That's what's up. I did see the director that we had on Ascent is going to be on Excel. Did you see that?
Who's the
Luigi.
What do you say? How do you say it? He was like, "No, that wasn't it. Hold on, that's racist."
You saw what he said to me?
No.
Oh.
No. What was the thing he always ended his shows and speeches with?
Was it like fire or something?
No.
I can't remember.
What's in my
He
head?
had a saying. Yeah,
What's
it's
in my head
too.
is probably not right for me to say, so I'm not gonna say
yeah,
that.
Please don't.
I'm not gonna say that.
Angel said, "Liam, I loved everything about World America. They are my second favorite cruise line now behind Virgin Voyages." Wow. Okay. So they impressed you then. Well, at least that ship. The shows was amazing. I didn't even go to the nightclub. Listen, I have had my fair share of issue with MSC, but I've also had some really good times with MSC. And this is outside of World America. I never tried World America yet. But you cannot beat the value from MSC.
Mhm.
Like it's just you don't see it anywhere. I hope it stays that way. I got a feeling it's going to creep up even more than it already has, but you can't beat the value of an MSC cruise.
Mhm.
And I have like each MSC cruise that I had some really, really, really high highs on, but I also had some really, really low lows. But
Mhm.
overall, I do think it's a good line. I'll just always hesitant to put people on it as a first time cruise because
Mhm.
I just don't know what that experience
You
is
don't
going to
want
be.
it. You
Because
don't
I've
want it to
had
be
it
a bad
high and I've
experience.
had
You're
it
like,
low.
oh, you're like, oh god.
Yeah. Angel said I didn't go to the nightclub because I was tired from the entertainment on the ship. Okay, so Angel, you was living it up then, girl. It sounded like you had you a good old time. I did Carnival Kitchen on Jubilee. I took their apple pie and ice cream class. Ooh, that sounds fun. Apple pie.
I like apple pie.
I want some apple pie right now.
I like apple pie.
Sounds like I will have to give MSC another try. My last trip was on Seascape in 2022 and had mixed reviews. Yeah, and I'm not seeing the mixed reviews on World America. People are coming off World America and seem to be enjoying it, having a good time, love the food, great cruise. It's not like, when you see Seascape, Seashore, which one, Maryville, like you see a lot of mixed reviews with some of their other common ships for US market. But which, by the way, Maryville, the one we just did in March, is moving to Florida. So you'll be able to sail that one out of Miami, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't see mixed reviews for World America, but I do see them all the time for their other ships. Angel said the Havana bar on Jubilee was lit. Havana is like the private area, right? Do you have to have a Havana room to go to the Havana bar, or can everybody go to it? Hey, what's going on, House of X? Welcome in,
House
family.
Of X. How y'all doing? Thanks so
Happy
much for being
Sunday.
Here.
Cruising Caper said, Liam, we never had any problem with MSC. Always had a great time. Good. That's good to know. I'm glad. Liam said, hey, House of X. House of X speaking to Liam. Everyone speaking to House of X. Would MSC be different if the price went to be equal with Royal Caribbean or Norwegian? I personally, well, let me see. Let me think about how I want to word this. I am basing what I'm saying solely outside of World America because I have not sailed World America. I think that my opinion might be different once I do sail World America. But the experiences that I have had on MSC and walking into it and knowing that I may get this, but I also may get that, I might be a little hesitant to spend Royal Caribbean money on an MSC cruise.
Makes sense.
Knowing that I've had those highs and I've also had those lows.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm curious, what do other people think though? Like, do you think MSC, would it be different if the price went to be equal with Royal Caribbean or Norwegian? Do you think that you would still pay for MSC if it was the same price as, say, Royal Caribbean? Because Royal Caribbean, baby, they ain't show stopping on these prices lately. They've been tripping.
I told you So I was telling KeKe the other day that they Royal Caribbean has extended their contract with the shipbuilder for another 10 years, and they're talking about having an Icon 6, 7, and 8 coming out.
Okay. MH Family Adventure said, hey, Team Reese. What's up, MH Family? Welcome in. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a channel member as well.
But how much bigger do you get? Like, can you? When is enough for a cruise ship?
Do you feel like you'll ever have enough money?
That's a good question.
Okay, yeah. Royal Caribbean probably feel like they'll never have enough money. So enough is never going to be enough. They're going to keep going. Cruising Caper said, hey, House of X. Hi, Rachel. Oh, did I miss Rachel? Where's Rachel? Who was Rachel? Who I miss? World America is Americanized, so everything has changed. Pizza and burger place was good. Also, they switched up the hot wing flavors at night. See, and that's why I think, and that's why I was careful to say everything that my opinion is based solely on non-World America MSC ships, because I do think that my opinion is going to change if I get on World America. I don't know. We'll see. Angel said, hey, the House of X. Your favorite couple said, I agree, KeKe. Yeah, like it's Royal Caribbean charging a lot of money. But I know what I'm gonna get on Royal Caribbean. I don't always know what I'm gonna get when I get on MSC. So I don't know. I just kind of where I'm at with it. Love and B. I believe everyone has access to the inside Havana bar. The outside bar on the Havana deck is for Havana guests only. 93.23% sure. That's a pretty specific percentage. Yeah, we haven't had one of those Havana rooms. Actually, what we want to do, RJ is old enough now where we could do that.
Mm-hmm.
What's that area we want? We wanted to do it on the Meet Night cruise, and we couldn't do it because RJ wasn't old enough.
It's a balcony. It's a
Tarazi, something like that.
Tarazi, I think.
Something like that. I can't remember how to pronounce it. We wanted to do one of those rooms, but you had to be 12 and over, and RJ was not old enough for that. So we hoping to add, because that's when we were on the Meet Night cruise. That was the, what ship was that? Firenze.
On the Firenze, yes.
But all of their like aft balconies were in that, whatever that word is, level.
I think it's Taraza.
Taraza, okay.
I think it's Taraza.
All of their aft balconies were in that Taraza area, so we couldn't stay. But we want to do an aft balcony. My cruising family, part of the draw of MSC is their value. Right. The price from being family owned. They just wouldn't be MSC if prices match Royal Caribbean. Big facts. I 100% agree. That the draw, a big part of their draw, is the value. And if the value ain't there, they lose a lot of draw. My cruising life as is, Royal's insane for New Year's Eve. Shocked we paid it. That's okay. You're going to have a good time. You're going to have a great time. Good time. Like you said, roll out the red carpet. Travel Fast with Angel said, I haven't sailed on Royal Caribbean since 2017. They left a bad taste with me. I'm willing to give them another try. Try it and see what you think. I would be interested to see what you think now that it's been a while. They definitely have grown since 2017 in terms of their offerings and the ships too, of course. But I don't know. I'm interested to see what you think. Back on the ships at Taraza. Thank you. You know, I was struggling over here. I was like, what is that word? It started with a T. Liam's having fun said because Carnival prices have crept up and their ships are getting older and rusty. And that is the problem. Because why your price is creeping up and the ships ain't? Like, I need, make it make sense. Come on, match it up now. My cruising family said, I think the family-owned component runs throughout the MSC product. True kids sell free promotions and even lower pricing for kids if the free promotion isn't on. Very true. What I also noticed, the stuff on board is priced very well too. If you go into an MSC shop, their stuff is priced very well. You can get some nice and it's quality stuff. You know, we got that MSC jacket. Coat for RJ. Yeah. That jacket was like $35. Yeah. That mug is nice. It looked like a Letterman jacket.
I don't need to be in that.
Yeah, and it's nice. We got some nice quality giveaway items for the channel from the MSC shop too for very good prices. Like it does seem like the value goes across the board with MSC.
I'm an ink pen fanatic. So if I can get an ink pen from that's what I should start doing, collecting ink pens from all the ships. I need to start doing that. But I like ink pens, and some of them pens, even though I have paid a different amounts, we'll say that. Even though I paid different amounts, some of those pens are really nice. But you be like, man, like I don't want to pay that much money for a pen, but hey, if you want it, you're gonna pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Travel, yes, we see. Agree. World America is one of the best ships for adults for how most adults use ships. Beautiful ship, beautiful venues that don't all bleed into each other. Nonstop events, food offerings are strong. It just really sounds like World America has set a really high bar. So I hope that MSC can follow through with that as they push out more ships. Mm-hmm. And thank you for being here, Travel. Yes, we see.
Welcome.
Thank you for sharing your opinion too, because it just further, solidifies that World America seems to be a good product for what the American market is looking for. Zaire, I would not do MSC for the higher price point. Too much hit or miss. Agreed. I agree. My cruising family, that said, I honestly am not a big Royal fan for the money paid. Food is not impressive. And you know how I feel about food. At least MSC specialty is good. Even Royal specialty was good. I do feel like Royal's food can be hit or miss. I think that, and again, because I haven't done World America, the food on every Royal ship I've been on has been better than that MSC Magnifica, though. I will say that. What was the last one I did? Meraviglia stepped it up. I was happy with most of what I had on Maravillia. Magnifica though, I would have took Royal food over that all day. I would have ate at what's the pizza place on Royal? I would have ate at that they pizza place the whole week over everything I had on Magnifica. Love and Be. I want to try one of those or one of the Havana cabins. Just don't really like how their balconies are set up, not as private. Let's talk about that for a minute. Because I put out a short a very long time ago. This short is we went on the celebration over 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
That short is 2 years old. That short is still going crazy, and people are still commenting on it, telling me you shouldn't expect privacy on a balcony. What are you trying to do out there anyway? Why you shouldn't, like, whatever you're trying to do, you shouldn't be doing it, and use your room if you want privacy. I was like, I can't want a minute by myself on my balcony. I got to be doing something wrong to want some privacy.
You want to know my opinion?
What?
You probably don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Mind your business.
But it was that, and any comment that's not that is cruise balconies are never private. That you must ain't never had a balcony before. Like, and I'm like, okay, y'all, I done stayed in plenty of balconies before. Do not gaslight me on this channel. I know that these balconies are less private than the older ship balconies are. They just are. Catfish.
It's gas station.
Gas station. Gas station. Okay. But oh my God, I'm like, this video is 2 years old. I'm ready to take that joker down just because people still going nuts on it.
They be going crazy
every day. Somebody say something like, crazy on that video. Oh my God. So thank you for also agreeing that balconies are set up weird now on these newer ships. They're just not what they used to be. Old style balconies was straight across the ship and you got the privacy. Even, of course they had the little crack in the wall like always. But the way these balconies are staggered and sticking out from the ship now, it is not the same. And I feel like I got to make a whole new video to try to explain that to people.
No, you don't.
I'm not, but I just feel like I need to. My cruising family said would like to try Icon class ships though to see if it shifts my mind on Royal. I would be interested to see if it shifted your mind too. Liam said, do they still hound you to upgrade on MSC ships? I don't remember getting hounded. We got hounded like crazy on Royal though a couple of weeks ago. As soon as we got on the ship, they were trying to make us upgrade our dining, right? Like trying to sell us specialty dining. We hadn't even been on ship 30 minutes, I don't think.
The guy was offering 20% off. I said to KeKe, I was like, if he offered 50, we're going to do it. He never came back. He said ships are being built as the destination for those who want a resort feel, but actually have the option of ports. I am an Icon fan. Yeah. That's very true. Yeah. The ship is the destination these days, especially now, like them Icon class where you got a whole water park on board. Because you ain't even really need to get off at KeKe no more. Like everything you could need, unless you are an adult that just want to go to Hideaway. But it's a Hideaway on the ship too. Granted, it's crowded. But if you wanted to just make the ship your destination and never get off, you could. And you would not run out of stuff to do. People soup.
Liam said hound. I don't feel like I got hounded on MSC the last time I was on the House of X said, hey, social couplepreneur. All right, I'm going to catch up with the comments, and then we got a special spotlight that we want to do before we get out of here. My cruising fan said, I've never been hounded to upgrade on MSC. Yeah, I don't remember being hounded either. Angel said, I feel like World America is Royal, Carnival, Virgin, and Norwegian all mixed in one. Interesting. Okay. Social couplepreneur said, hey, House of X. MSC's other draw is worldwide. Their global itineraries are really good at good prices. That is very true too. They have some excellent pricing. If you can fly over to somewhere else and get on the ship, yes, ma'am. T, also my points accumulated on Royal Caribbean is connected with my Caesars rewards. Best of both worlds, free cruises, no drink package needed, discount Wi-Fi, and comp rooms at casino resorts and flights. You had me at free cruising. T, you didn't even have to say nothing else. I'm good there. That's my favorite price. I'm all right with that. Big Murph said, you may have answered this already. I stepped away, but back now. Which cruise line vibe would you say is comparable to an all-inclusive resort? Trying to visualize if I'd like an all-inclusive resort. I think that there are different all-inclusives that will offer different vibes comparable to different ships. If I had to say what cruise line which cruise line that I've sailed that Sandals is most comparable to, I would say Celebrity. It has that kind of laid back vibe, that sort of luxury feel to it. It almost, I haven't been on Explorer yet or any of the like true luxury cruise lines, but I got a feeling if you did like their higher level, like overwater bungalows and that type of stuff, I feel like that experience is going to be similar to what I've seen, Rockwell and and Lord have mercy, sick. Thank you. Oh, I was having brain fart there. I feel like that experience looks similar to what I've seen on their channels when it comes to like Explore, or like I think it was Carlene who did Regent, and what like when you get those elevated levels of service, that's what that reminded me of. So I didn't get a carnival feel. I didn't get even a royal feel really from any of the ones we visit. Maybe that beaches a little bit more like royal, just because it was a little bit more laid back, or I mean a little bit more upbeat, not laid back.
Okay.
Good question, Big Murph. Thank you. Liam said, I was hearing that Yacht Club is the way to cruise MSC. A lot of people love Yacht Club. A lot of people love it. And I've heard a lot of people say specifically, I like MSC Yacht Club. Not I like MSC. I hear a lot of people say, I like Yacht Club, or I will only cruise like Yacht Club with MSC. Liam said, hey, Big Murph. T said, Big Murph, what vibe are you referring to? I'm an all-inclusive resort buff. The vibes can vary. Varying vibe. And T can definitely probably answer that even better than I can, because she has visited a lot of different resorts. Everything that I'm sharing is based off of what I saw last week at the resort I went to, or what I've learned about the different resorts that I have been having clients book for. My cruising family, thank them for that engagement. KeKe, listen here. Thanks for commenting. Have a good day. Like, I'm not going to argue with you in these comments. I would love to see my cruising family on an Icon class ship with AJ and LJ. Yes, I would love that. I think they would enjoy it. Big Murph, hey Liam, T, do they have turn up moments, or is it more just a laid back, just go to relax type of feel like I heard Celebrity is? There you go, T. You got a question in the chat. My cruising family said, oh, YFC, thanks for sponsoring. YFC, y'all sponsoring. Look, I got their name right now. Y'all sponsoring cruises.
My cruising family send YFC a private chat with a hat in there.
Right. Hey, David Mercy, welcome back. All right. Cruising Capers, agree, KeKe. We always have a balcony. Some of these balconies extend way out, and folks will be looking down on you. Won't do those anymore. That's what happened.
This on the video for.
That's the one. We were on the celebration, and the lady was above us, yelling over, talking to us the whole time we were sitting out there. I was like, man, we just trying to have a little moment out here.
And I felt never mind.
You don't even be trying to do nothing. It ain't like you trying to.
I just want to be on vacation.
We just want to chill and have a minute to ourselves on our balcony, and we couldn't get that because of the design of the balconies on that ship. And people were in my comments arguing with me about that.
You could have held a party if that mug was so big. like I remember that balcony we had when we were when we went on not YFC's cruise.
The Meet Night Cruise.
Meet Night Cruise. We stayed at Hilton Long Beach, and we had the, what was it called?
It was like whatever the
Juliet balcony. No, the Juliet balcony was above us, but we had this big old. I had booked this room with this balcony that could have fit probably 20 to 25 people on it comfortably, and just had a party out there by ourselves. Nice. Yep.
So T said there are all-inclusive resorts that will give you retirement princess vibes, corporate royal vibes, upscale Ritz vibes, carnival party vibes, all out do what you want to vibes, and no cameras allowed vibe. So there's a wide range of different things you can get. Can you imagine what that all out do what you want and no cameras allowed vibe?
Dexter. Oh, I almost messed up. This is a family show.
You have to ask yourself as an adult, do you want to pay for a water park, and how many times you are climbing up those stairs, paying for shows, but a lot of people don't have that attention span. Very true. Very true. Because we probably, I don't know, we enjoyed that water park at KeKe. I don't know that I would pay to go back again. Do you think you would?
Yes.
You would? I think RJ would like to.
Yes.
But I definitely wouldn't pay to go back again if I was on an Icon class ship. I don't think it would make any sense. It made sense for us to do the first time because we wanted to get the content for it. But to pay to go to that water park and I'm on an Icon class ship and it's a whole version of that water park right on the ship that I'm on for free.
Okay, I guess.
I don't think I would pay to go back to that.
I guess I give you
Mm-mm. Big Merc said, "Hey, David Mercy, free is the best price." Liam, I 100% agree. YFC said, "Hey, David Mercy, I'm getting off the ship because I paid the port fees, even if it's for 10 minutes." Hey,
makes sense to
it
me.
makes sense too. C said, "I got to get in that yacht club.
Oh.
Got to. One of these days." Travel, yes, we see Excel class suite balcony lacked privacy. So see, even a suite balcony, you done paid for a suite and your balcony don't have privacy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But everybody telling me I'm crazy. Liam said, "T, where is the no camera? What happens here stays there, all inclusive vibe." Liam said, he want the privacy vibe. Liam. David Mercy said, "Hey, C. Hey, together we travel." Just asking for a friend. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. We have caught up with the chat. Before we get out of here, I want to just show you guys something. Did you have anything else? You good?
No, we good.
Okay.
Yeah, we good.
I want to show you guys something. I got some mail this week and I was so excited. Y'all don't know how much this blessed me. I want to show y'all what I received. This is a package that I received from Cruising Capers, and I want to show y'all the items that Miss Bernice sent me. And it's special because it just feels good to be thought about. And it's all stuff that I will definitely use. And it's stuff that she made herself. And so I want to show you guys some of what we got. And so I'm gonna start with this. And then we're gonna do Motivations by Ray.
I thought we was doing Motivations
No,
by
we're not
KeKe.
doing Motivations by KeKe. Don't start.
If you put one in the chat if you want to do Motivations by KeKe.
Nope. I'm doing this show and tell segment. So you have Motivations by Ray. Y'all, look at this cup. Miss Bernice made me this super cute cup. I can only imagine. It's got all these beautiful flowers and writing on it. It's absolutely gorgeous. It feels so nice.
That is beautiful.
Like, yes, it is so cute. Can y'all see that? I might have to flip it just so y'all can actually read it. I'm gonna flip it for a second just so you can read the writing. Isn't that cute?
That's beautiful, yes.
And y'all, and I love these because they keep your stuff really cold. It's like the stainless steel kind. So I am gonna be taking this on my trips with me. And it's got a straw. And then
a brush. It's got a straw and a brush with it.
Yep.
Is that a steel straw?
And
yep, it's a steel
Miss
straw.
Bernice, thank you so much. Yeah, like this really blessed me. I felt so good when I opened this package. These are prayer cards, inspirational prayer and scripture cards for yourself and for others. And I love these because I write scriptures for myself all the time. I make little notes in my notebooks. I make little sticky notes around my mirror. I keep that stuff around me because when you feeling down, it is so nice to just look to the side and see an encouraging word. Look to your left, see an encouraging word. Open your phone, see an encouraging word. I love having that stuff around me.
They're all over the room.
Yes.
The sticky notes are.
And then I have some. Oh, that one's for you.
Oh, yeah. I saw that one, yeah. So that's one.
And we have some really cute coasters. Y'all, Miss Bernice made these herself. And so I am going to drop her link, her channel link in here. Because first of all, subscribe to Cruising Capers, okay? And then, give me a second. Let me get it. I got it typed in here. There we go. So I would love for y'all to, for one, subscribe to her channel, their channel. And also, if you want handmade items, Miss Bernice, she makes some nice stuff. And she has a business, and I'm going to drop her contact email for her business. It's called Capers Creative Cups. And so if you are interested in purchasing some handmade items, Miss Bernice is going to take care of you. Thank you so much, Cruising Capers, for all of these. I literally got to my P.O. box. Was it the day after I got back?
Mm-hmm.
Who went to the P.O. box? And I I felt really good about the trip. I enjoyed the trip. I had a great time. But there was a couple things that happened. I'll talk to the members about it. A couple things that happened while I was gone that kind of had me feeling some type of way, and Ray had to snap me back to reality.
Pull him up,
Pull him
girl.
back.
Pull him up.
You gotta snatch me back up. But these came right in the moment of me trying to snap myself back into reality, and it really, really helped. So thank you so much again.
I thought it was.
Oh yeah, it is one more right there. Thank you so much again. You guys, make sure you check out Cruising Capers channel, and then definitely reach out to that email address if you would like to place an order.
So these also have the what do you call it? That's what's that material?
Like cork board?
Yeah, the cork board on the back, so it won't slide as easily.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh no, I won't drop this.
Please don't drop mine. You know, I'm gonna be mad at you if you drop my stuff.
So I'm trying to get a good. There you go. You can see it like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's another.
That's
the
my
last
favorite one.
Yeah,
I love that one. All right, I'm gonna flip it back so we. There we go. All right, we're back.
We back.
All right, I'm gonna catch up with the chat here. Let's see, where did I left
Somebody
off?
put a 1 in the chat. Somebody put a 1, and then somebody put a 1 and 2. They're gonna.
You put a 1. What was the 1 for? What you put the 1 in there for?
I said put a 1 in the chat if you want to see KeKe do motivations by KeKe. Somebody put a 1 in the chat.
Eventual said, Liam, Temptation Resort is one. Temptation, that just sounds like a place where, you know, the cameras need to be off.
Right.
I've been there during COVID. It was very eye-opening. What you want, babe?
Oh, Jesus.
You want the box?
These. For the no.
Oh, the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Keisha H, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you.
Keisha H in the building.
She said, hey, KeKe and Ray in the chat, folks. Your favorite couple said, wow, Cruising Capers, beautiful. Yes, isn't it beautiful? Social Couplepreneur said, hey, Keisha. Sybil said, just beautiful. Social Couplepreneur said, that is so nice. Eventual said, I want both, Coach 1 and 2. So beautiful, Bernice. Yes, absolutely yours. Beautiful work. Absolutely beautiful work. Big Murph said, hey, neighbor, Keisha H. Eventual said, Bernice's work is awesome. That's beautiful. Love the yes, the detail. Beautiful. Hey, Traveling Talls, welcome in. Hey, everyone. That's a very thoughtful gift. Yes, it is. And I love it. Social Couplepreneur said, love prayer cards. I do too.
No, not this. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Liam's having fun. Said, T, would you go back to Temptation Resort? Good question. Would you go back, T? We want to know.
Whoa.
The people want to know. Your favorite couple said, amen. Love it. Keisha H said, okay, Miss Bernice, crafty and creative and motivational and uplifting, here for it all. Absolutely. Social Couplepreneur said, we will definitely head over to her channel. Thank you so much. David Mercy saying, hey to everybody. Cruising Capers, you're welcome. I'm just being obedient to God's guidance. When he speaks, I listen. And he knew exactly what I needed in the moment and when I needed it. Because the way that it was there when I got back from my trip is crazy. But that's just how God is. He know what you need when you need it. The Ocean Life said, hey fam, let me holler at you. What's up, Ocean Life? Listen, this is oh God, now I can't think of what the old name of the channel was. He rebranded the channel. God, and I can't see it either because it's so little on my side. Hold on. I can't see it. Anyway, subscribe to the Ocean Life if you haven't already. Since I'm having a brain fart and can't remember the name of the old channel. Go through.
Sorry.
Can you finish going through the comments for me?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna find it because that's gonna bug me until I remember what the old name of the channel was.
Let's see. Social Couplepreneur says
Ricky Ocean. Ricky Ocean is the name of the old channel. So look, you know the rebrand is good when you don't even remember what the old name was. Okay, go ahead.
Social Couplepreneur says, Cruising Capers, your hands are gifted. Amen.
Absolutely.
Keisha H is saying, hey, Big Murph. Liam's having fun says, looking nice, Cruising Capers.
Cruising Capers said, thank you.
Social Couplepreneur, two Social Couplepreneur, thank you. Cruising Capers saying, thank you to Liam. Keisha H is speaking. Oh, hey, YFC. Oh, yes, speaking to everybody. She got full names. She got full government names on there. Sybil is saying, hey, Keisha H. Cruising Capers is saying, thank you. And Ocean, the Ocean
It's
Life
your
said, it's
boy,
your boy.
Ricky Ocean.
Yeah.
Thank you. Same name, just the logo changed. Got it. All right. It is a nice logo. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it. We were in somebody's chat the other day, and I was like, "That's Ricky. That's who was we? I think it was in Cruising Life Now live."
Okay.
All right. So we are caught up with the chat. So you guys know what is coming up for us. We're gonna be probably the next vlog to come out will likely be Oasis of the Seas.
Yeah.
Probably that's the closest one to being done. And then once we get through that, we will push out the content from the land trip. So that you know what else we have coming up. We do have some group cruise opportunities. If you would like to cruise with us, they are in order of when they shall occur. We have the Mom and Me Royal Summer Splash. We have so many fun families booked for this. I am so excited to cruise with all of you. We are still taking bookings for that cruise. It is August 3rd through 7th, 2026. RJ and I are hosting that together. Mom and Me Royal Summer Splash on the Wonder of the Seas.
I might make
super
a guest
excited for
also.
that one. Possibly. In Florida, you think?
Possibly.
Ray may make a guest appearance in Florida. We'll see.
Surprise!
But yes, that is coming up August 3rd through 7th. Definitely scan the QR code for that one. If you are interested in coming on a Mama Me cruise, the next opportunity will be the Ultimate Land and Sea, which is co-hosted by myself, Siobhan from Parkers on the Go, Raquel from MH Family, Sig the Solo Cruiser, and Miss Carlene from See It With Sea, and Regina from the Travel Savvy Hub. We are going to be hanging in New Orleans, where they have the best food I ever had in my life. I'm so excited to eat, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm going to eat. I'm so excited. Y'all, come with us, hang out. It is land and sea, so you can hang with us on land, you can hang with us at sea, or you can do both. Join us. Definitely scan the QR code if you are interested in that.
Just get some dry ice and send me some beignets, please. Thanks.
Okay, got you. And last but not least, we have the TRT Friends and Family Cruise, also happening in 2027. And let me go back because I didn't say the dates for Ultimate Land and Sea. Ultimate Land and Sea is in May of 2027. So it's really tiny on the screen. I believe it is the 14th through the 15th on land, and then we board on the 16th for the Carnival Dream out of New Orleans. And then we have our TRT Friends and Family Cruise, August 1st through 7th, 2027, on the Carnival Festival, Carnival's newest ship.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, and we have some things planned for that. I'm super excited for that as well. So definitely, if you are interested in sailing with us, those are some opportunities to do so. And with that being said, I think we are ready for Motivations by Ray.
I think so.
All right.
Motivations by KeKe in the building. Come on now, KeKe.
So, per usual, at the end of our Sunday lives, we usually try to leave you guys with a little bit of motivation, something to help you just kickcharge your week. A little bit of prayer, a little bit of motivation, whatever it is that you need to press forward. That's how we want to end on Sundays. And so, without further ado, motivation.
And we're back. Greetings, everybody. Thank y'all so much for holding on and being with us. We have been on here now for an hour and 48 minutes. But thank y'all so much. We got 34 people still here. And I'm just say, welcome home, boo.
Thank you.
You did great today. You talked about all the good things. And I think you got people ready to book 2 and 3 land-based events and adventures. And I'm doing your thing, events and adventures. So y'all come on, get it booked. We'd be glad to get it set up for you, get you ready and rolling. Today, y'all, I had an opportunity, God bless, where I had an opportunity for me to preach today at service at church today. And I preached from Ezekiel 37 verses 1 through 9, and then I also used verse 14. But I just want to take one of my points from my sermon today And before I say that, we have a theme every month at church. There's a particular theme that we go with our pastor preachers from different preachers, different scriptures from each week. And so this month's theme was I believe. And so I wanted to give you point 3 of my sermon that says, don't be shocked because you believed. There's a lot of times when we ask God for something, or we ask God to show us something, or we ask God to do something for us, and then a lot of times if it don't happen right away, we just be like, oh well, he didn't do it, or he's not gonna do it, or maybe it ain't for me. But all of a sudden God does it, and then when he does it, you was like, oh my God, that's what I've been praying about. But, or, oh my God, that's what I really wanted. Or that's the family member I've been trying to reach for. Or, that's the financial breakthrough I've been wanting. Or that's the thing that my family has really needed. Don't be shocked because you believed. Believe, if you are willing to trust God enough and pray to God and say, God, I need these things. I need your guidance. I need your direction. I need this breakthrough. My bank account has too many zeros in the front and not in the back. I need these things. If you're trusting God with that, believe that God can do it. Speak to those things. Speak life to those things. Like, Lord, I know what your word says. I know that if I yet believe, you say, the Bible says that if you have faith of a mustard seed, do you realize how small a mustard seed is? It is almost microscopic if you don't really pay attention. And that's how, if your faith is as small as that, but you believe God for big things, he can do those things. And let me make sure I put this in there on. I don't want you to be like, well, Ray said, no, I want you to understand that if as long as within God's perfect will for you to have those things, then God will do it. God will show up. God will do things for you that will blow your mind. And don't be shocked, because God loves you that much. He cares about your family that much. He cares about those that's connected to you that much, that when he does it, it will blow your mind. But don't be shocked, because that's how God is. And the thing of it is, it ain't always on time. God knows
your
when,
time.
right? God knows when the bill is due. God knows how they handle their extensions. God knows what you need. God knows that you need a job, but he knows that the job you're looking at is not the job for you. God knows that you need to be, and you want a better house, but he's preparing you to take care of the better house. He knows you need a better driving car, but he's preparing you to be able to take care of the better driving car. So in the midst of you waiting, God is preparing you for those things. Because if you get them and you're not prepared, then what? Then what you gonna do? But when you're prepared and God knows you're prepared, he will do it. And don't be shocked, because he trusts you enough, he loves you enough that he'll give you the desires of your heart that's within his perfect will. So this week, when God shows up in your life, or in these coming days, months, weeks, years, when God shows up and does amazing, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked it happened 2 years later, because you weren't ready, or it wasn't ready for you 2 years ago. But now that it is, and now that you are, it's just for you. Don't be shocked when God does it for you. Just say, thank you, Lord, and just appreciate what he's done. And then when he does it, take a deep breath and just say, whew, I've been waiting. And just say thank you.
I knew you was coming, God.
I knew. I used to, right. You was like, God, I knew it.
So many times we say, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he did it. No, I knew you was gonna do it, God. I knew you was coming.
Right.
You ain't never failed me.
To that thing. Ezekiel 37, it talks about, God asked Ezekiel, can these bones live? Can that thing live that you want? Yes, it can. You speak life to that thing. It talks about in the word that there's life and death in the power of the tongue. Watch what you say. Don't speak death over yourself, over your family, over your finances, over your job, over your house, over your car. You speak life into those things, and watch God work for you and work with you and work through you to even be a blessing to somebody else. That's it.
All right. I'm with it. Amen to that. Let's see. Cruising Caper said, "Come on with it, Pastor." Yes, he will. He will. Hashtag mind blown. Absolutely. I know he has blown my mind. He blow my mind every day. It's like something happens every day that I'm like, Lord, I knew you would do it, but dang. Keisha A said, amen. Preparation for those blessings. Yes. Speak it, read, believe, and yet receive.
And here's and this is probably I think it's gonna be the last thing, but here's the thing about it. Well, some people may be on here and they was like, well, how do I know I'm blessed? Or how do I know that I have a blessing? Go look in the mirror. You are the blessing.
Take a breath.
Take a breath. Blink your eyes. Snap your fingers. Stomp your feet. Move your legs. Move your arms. Speak.
Liam said, I accept it. Hashtag I accept it. C said, watch your words. Yes, watch your word. Be careful what you speak over yourself and other people. Buddy. Sometimes we do it so quick.
Right. It just rolls off the tongue.
It just roll off the tongue.
Yeah, buddy. But
you got to be careful what you're saying over yourself and over other people in your life. There is power in the tongue. Social Company News said, amen. Sybil said, amen. T said, won't he will? Cruising Caper said, speak life. We got all the amens coming through. All right, y'all. We appreciate you guys. We love you. We tell you that all the time, but we really mean it. We love this community. Really we are so grateful for each one of you. And we are going to be back here in 2 weeks, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll be back here in 2 weeks, and we will see you then.
Yes, I'm boss.
In between then, we'll see you in the chats. All right?
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate your love, y'all. Praying for y'all. Have a great week, and that God does it just for you.
And until the next time, Team Reese, all day.
All day.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.
Thank you for watching Sunday Shenanigans. Please leave a comment below. And for exclusive content, join our membership.